Folks, the series officially starts here because we have landed our first job role in the series. Lynn Town of the National League North, and to make the deal even sweeter, it's actually a club that is looking for promotion in our first season, so let's see if we can go and achieve it. Of course, before we go on and actually do that, we need to actually look around the club first and see what we already have and what we can actually do with regards to the transfer window as well. It's currently the 18th of July, so the season actually hasn't begun yet, obviously. We don't begin our first game until 9th of August, so we have, 3 weeks? 3 weeks until the start of the season. And before we get there, it would be a massive, massive help, by the way, if you go on to enjoy this episode and the series that is coming up as well. Make sure you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss future episodes, such as this, such as our time that will be here at Lynn Town. Let's go through the season expectations. Reach the playoffs, that is the absolute minimum. So last season they finished 6th. So we need to finish in that top 7. I'm assuming it's still top 7. We only have £583 available for wage budget, but we do have transfer budget, which we will move over shortly. Reach the second qualifying round, which is I think where we start. We'll leave on the second qualifying round and the second round of the FA Trophy. I don't know where we actually go in from this. I'm sure we'll find out soon. We'll leave it on the minimum because the league will be our bread and butter. I've already done the staff responsibilities, so that's all taken care of. Let's go in and meet the squad, shall we? Sorted by ability, and clearly our best player is 4.5 stars accountability, and it is Reece Hall-Johnson, a player I remember actually from when I watch Barnet on occasion. I do go to as many clubs as possible. Barnet tends to be one that I tend to go back to because I do have a soft spot for them in real life. Reece Hall-Johnson is certainly a player that I do remember from them. Physically, pretty good. Decent pace for this level. He's actually a right back. I'm pretty sure I remember him playing centre back. Although I don't know why, considering he's 5'8". I'm probably misreading that. In my mind, he's only just joined Lynn. He was at Barnet until the end of last season. And yeah, I remember him from the National League now. A couple of years there, also at Wrexham as well. He's been in the Football League. He should be a very, very solid player for us. Good National League player. So yeah, definitely a player that will be a starter right back for us. Michael Clunan is a defensive midfielder, 31 years old. How old is Reece Johnson then? 30 years old. Is this a very ageing squad? It's certainly not the youngest squad ever. The youngest is 19, and that is Reece Doherty, who is a centre-back who's 6'1". With those physicals, he will probably be starting for us. Although he's a breakthrough prospect, so we'll see what else we have. But in terms of player age, oh my god, so our goalkeepers are old. 39, Paul Jones. He's got no agility. He's a backup, right? So he's the backup apparently. He's been at Lynn for quite a while. And he's been a regular. So who have they signed on top of him? I'm guessing it's this guy, Aaron Chapman? Aaron Chapman is the first choice. He's also got no agility, but he's got good jumping reach, good balance, good aerial reach. And he's 4 years younger at 35 years old. He's only just joined Lynn, right, that's why. He's done the rounds in the lower leagues. He has previously been in the Football League with Accrington and Peterborough. He's been a regular for them. We might have to get in a younger goalkeeper. Unless we've got another one. You've got Louis Chadwick. Louis Chadwick, who's 22 years old, emergency backup. He's only just joined from Cambridge in League One. Well, he started at Cambridge, okay. I don't think he's ever played for them though. He's played for Cambridge City. He's never played for Cambridge United. Fantastic. Right, okay, so he's our young goalkeeper. Young. Keeper at 22 years old. That's insane. Right, so Jack Lambert, Bailey Clements, Morgan Williams, all 4 stars of current ability. Mentally, he looks good. Physically, okay. Who's that? That was Morgan Williams. Clements is a mixed bag. Done the non-league rounds as well. Formerly of Ipswich, though, in League One. In fact, he started out at Ipswich, fair enough. Yeah, this is not the youngest looking squad in the world, is it? We may have to try and get some younger players in. If not this season, certainly next season. Jack Lambert, don't think we've had a look at him. Okay, yeah, he looks pretty decent. Technical wise, yeah, I can see why he's a winger or attacking midfielder. Very good mentals. 26 years old, fair enough. Not exactly great physicals wise, so I'm leaning towards him being like an attacking midfielder more than a winger. We may be looking at a 4-3-3 here. Left back, midfielder, striker. How's our best striker looking? Gold or Mateo. Love the first name, by the way. Physically, not too bad. Mentally, meh. Technically, meh. You can play goalkeeper as well. What? So if we have a goalkeeper sent off, I'm going to put Gold or Mateo in. Well, they're saying that he's 6'4". Oh yes, a target forward if I've ever seen one. He's been at Kings Lynn last season. He's been here before as well. 10 goals, 21 goals, 10 goals. He's a Swiss player. I don't think I've ever seen a Swiss player at this level before. That's amazing. I think Gold or Mateo might just be a leading man for us. Centre back, winger, Giassi. Well, you can play a striker as well, but as a winger, he can play on the right. He's certainly got the physicals for it, so I think we're looking at a winger here, Michael Giassi. He's just joined from Peterborough Sports, that's fine. 15 goals at this level last season. Certainly got the credentials. And finally, we've seen Aaron Chapman already, looking like our best goalkeeper. Another winger, Joe. I apologise for how I'm going to say this name. Joe Nyawema, another physical player. He can play on the right hand side as well. Actually, you can play as a winger. So we've got two decent wingers, albeit both at the same side. Midfielder, winger, Theo Williams. They're all right-footed, that's the problem. Nobody's got a good left foot. Oh, for goodness sake, has he got pace on him? Yeah. Our wingers at least have some good pace on them. It looks like a fairly balanced squad, but it would be nice just to have a left-footed winger. That might be something we'll have to have a look at. Right, tactics. Wing play, I think definitely wing play, route 1. And counter-attack. These are probably the three that I'll go for in the lower leagues, because they probably make the most sense. 4-3-3, definitely. With a 4-2-2-2. I think that's how we'll start out. There'll be tweaks being made anyway, so I'm not too worried. We'll quickly go for a quick pick, just see. Why is Lambert completely out of position? Oh, right, so he's a midfielder normally. We'll go with the in possession for the moment. Why is Ford Brown been selected? Surely there's someone better than him. Oh my god. Okay. We're going to need a right winger. And by the looks of it, another centre-back as well. Clements is at centre-back as well. No, hang on. No, Clements is at left-back. Right, okay. Swap those two around. We're going to need a left-back. We're probably going to need another goalkeeper as well. Oh, no, hang on. Our goalkeeper, we'll see how we do. We've got 3 goalkeepers. One of them has to be decent, or they're just not at this level. We need a right winger, though. And probably another striker. Definitely another striker. How long has Adam Marriott out for? 4 to 6 weeks. Yikes. He suffered an injury like 4 days ago. Okay. Oh, he suffered a hernia. Poor guy. I know how that feels. Right. Wingers are an absolute must, and strikers. I think we're fine for midfield. We're pretty stacked there. And a left back. So we need a winger. We need wingers, a striker, and a left back. If I can find a younger goalkeeper, I will do that as well. We're going to have to look at that very, very carefully. How are the staff numbers looking? Okay, so we can fill the coaching staff. We need a director of football. We've got no recruitment staff whatsoever, and we've only got 1 medical. We need a physio and a sports scientist. I will put adverts out for those as well. So let me go and sort that out, see what transfers I can get in. And then I will meet you just before the first game of the season. And hopefully, not only will we have some staff, we might actually have some transfers as well. Right, that took a lot longer than I thought was needed. But trying to find players at this level in the first transfer window is always going to be a very tough ask. So if I go to transfer history, if I can find it. Yeah, I can show you. We've only managed to bring in about 3 players. But bear in mind, at this level, there is no transfer deadline. So the the transfers will continue on throughout the vast majority of the season. So just for the moment, we have targeted the areas that I said we were going to target, so that's wings and left back. We've done that. First up, that's going to be with Jordan Green, who is a right winger. Did say we needed one of those. 3.5 star current ability and the saving potential. He's not going to get better at 30 years old. He's got the physicals to handle being out on the wing and the dribbling as well as the flair. So that's going to come in very, very good handy at this level. 5'6", he's going to be very small, but he'll be very, very quick. We have brought him in from Ramsgate, actually. He's been doing the lower league rounds. He's been in the Football League very recently as well with Gillingham and the likes of Newport, Barnsley, Southend, Yeovil. So he's very experienced at a higher level. He's a leading National League North player, so very, very appropriate for us being up near the playoffs, and hopefully he'll be able to bring that experience with him. So from a 30-year-old, another old man, sadly, but we have brought in a younger player at left back, Cian Flannery, 20-year-old English left back and centre back as well. Actually, he's 6'2", so he can cover on both positions, which is excellent. 2 stars of current ability, but he's got that 4 or 5 stars of potential. I don't know if he's going to actually meet that here, but it would be fun if he got close to it. We have brought him in from Sheffield Wednesday, where he didn't make a single appearance, but he came through their youth ranks at a higher level. So he'll hopefully, again, bring that nice little professional development with him. He is showing as a Trident's League 3 player. I'm guessing that's the regional league. Well, we are regional leagues. I'm guessing that's the regional Premier Divisions below us. But he should be absolutely fine. He'll cover at left back, and he'll see game time anyway this season as a breakthrough prospect. So decent little signing, maybe one for the future, but he'll be used now anyway. And then we've got ourselves our first loan. I literally just brought him in a few days before, so we're going to be looking at loans now for the rest of the summer. Junior Eccleston, 18-year-old English centre-back, 3-star current ability, 5 stars of potential. Again, he probably won't meet that here. He is on loan from Sutton United, where he's made 1 appearance in the National League last season, but he should do a solid job for us. He's a good National League North player already. I'm surprised they let him go out on loan if he's still got that development in him, but their loss is our game. I'm not too fussed. Very good physicals, especially jumping reach at 6 foot. He'll just about be a threat from corners. He's also got that aggression and bravery. We're going to have to watch out for that. That could result in a few cards. Technical wise, not very good, but then he wouldn't be at this level if he was any higher in that. So those are the 3 signings we've made so far. No one's gone out because literally the majority of the squad have just joined. We're not going to get them out this early. We'll probably have to wait until December, January time, somewhere around there at least. But it does mean we go into the start of the season with how many players? Roughly 26 players. Quite a few players are very fringe, especially from Tom Dickens all the way down to the bottom. But it's fine. We will be fine with that. And we've got our first 2 games of the season, home against AFC Telford and away against Hereford. The Telford match is a fan day, so hopefully a lot of people will come out and support us and give us a lot of money. Speaking of which, actually, by the way, finances-wise, I didn't actually show you this at the beginning. We had about £110,000 in the bank. That has now halved. Yeah, a lot of that's probably gone to scouting, which I can't see here. Actually, we've still got a lot of scouting budget. In fact, have I sorted it? So much can we use? 19k. In fact, we'll run out of scouting budget anyway. Go figure. I think that's just a Football Manager thing at this point. But in terms of wages, it says we're £748 over. We're not. I think it's just behind my head. Oh, actually, you can just about see it. So we have... Yeah, you can see it here anyway. We're spending just shy of £19,000, and the wage budget is actually now £18,800. Weirdly, in the transfer budget, I noticed literally 2-3 days before I came back here, we had £32,000 in the transfer budget. Nothing came up from the board or anything like that, so I've moved it all into wage budget, not asked any questions. We're now only spending about, £150 more, give or take, which isn't too bad. I mean, 100% just over. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine for wages. Hopefully we'll get rid of a few fringe players as the season goes on, and we will be better off for it. So, next episode, first 2 games of the season against Telford and Hereford, and we'll see how this squad does. Is this a squad capable of challenging for the playoffs and for promotion overall? I hope so, because it would be nice to progress my career as quickly as possible. Or as steadily as possible, whichever one comes first. We've now got a little bit of information on my career. Unfortunately though, the board won't let me study for a coaching course, which is very sad. We'll see how it goes. Next episode, first 2 games of the season. If you have enjoyed today's episode, make sure that you hit the like button down below and smash the big red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos that are coming out and future episodes especially. Thank you all so much for watching, have yourself a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode.